Eddie, what's wrong? Edward, look at me. Edward, what's wrong? Come inside, we'll get you a drink. Why were you lying on the grass?
Went to shed, fell over, hurt my head, felt a bit dizzy. Then I must have fallen again.
You daft gear. Eddie, you have to be more careful. It's starting to get colder. You could have been lying out there all day.
And so in review, dissociative identity disorder, which has the ICD-10 code.
F44.8.
Correct. Describes a condition in which a person displays multiple distinct identities or personalities.
Would you care for some tea?
Only if you're up to it.
I certainly am.
Eddie, what's wrong? You don't seem well.
Look, before, something was following me.
Ed, what do you mean?
Something locked me in the shed. I got out and it chased me.
How have you found working on the production so far?
Very interesting, entertaining and impressive. Been very impressed with the way everything's gone so far. Very professional attitude about everything. Particularly looking after the actors, that's very good. Always a big bonus. Yeah, I'm very conscious of continuity all the way through. It's very good.
Of all the scenes you've done so far, for you, what's been the most interesting or most challenging, if any, or what's the scene you enjoyed the most?
The most challenging, I think, is the one at the table where I'm talking with Sarah, saying that I've been locked up in the shed and had escaped. I'm trying to get into the mood for that. It was quite tiring more than anything else. I found it quite exhausting, really. Not difficult to do, but very taxing.
How did you prepare for all that? Did you not prepare? You just took it out all on the day, and then how did you get into character?
Get into character. Reflecting on other characters I've seen of a similar ilk in other films. Fortunately, I've never been in that sort of situation before, so not a situation I could draw on personally. I've never been as nervous or really off the wall like that character is. So I wasn't able to draw on personal experiences, but I think you can look back on characters I've seen in other films, and try to emulate that.
Is there any advice you could give us, you being an actor, is there any advice you could give us that in previous productions you've seen they did better, or?
No. Quite frankly, no. Everything's gone fine. Sarah and I we spoke about this previously. We're both very impressed with the sort of professional attitude that you have about the job, the way you do it. There's no prattling about, messing around and all that sort of thing. It's basically getting on with the job. It means a bit of hanging around for us because you're constantly talking about technicalities, things that you're trying to achieve, and we know what the hell you're talking about. And I'm sure it's all very interesting, but it's obviously something you just don't pile into, and let's just go for it. Whatever it turns out to be, it's certainly calculated.
When you read the description on the Star Now profile and then later on the script, could you name a point at which the story really gripped you and made you want to take on the role?
The Star Now description wasn't particularly attractive. When I saw the script, that was the turning point. I realised then that it was the whole plot was good. I enjoyed reading. I think if you enjoy reading it, then you can start looking into characters, and I liked the script. The script was it was like basically an open book with a few sections in it, and then you could paint your characters all the way around that. It was good.
Not in relation to scenes of the film, but what's been your most enjoyable part of the experience of working with us, and what's been most the thing you've disliked about any of the experience?
I haven't disliked any of it. It's been a pleasure.